We talk about this crime wave, Kenneth. Today, the public sounding off on plans to stem the rise of violent crime in the district. How people feel about it all depends on who you listen to. David Kaplan was listening to those people at the Wilson building today. So what's the take on these competing plans, these different ideas?
Yeah, Jim, got to start off by saying there's unanimous agreement among these nearly 80 speakers today that something needs to change. So we start on that same page. Then there are just sort of different groups of people that sort of emerged from there as for how they feel about this bill. The first group offered a full-throated support of this bill, saying that this is a step in the right direction. There was another group today that thought the bill would do nothing to address things like carjackings, robberies, gun violence, and increasing trends that seem to concern people most. Then another group who sort of was in the middle. They like some components of the legislation, but think others might have some issues, specifically with civil liberties. I want to give you a soundbite from Becky Strauss. She's an ANC commissioner for the Gallery Place Chinatown area. She supports this legislation. Take a listen.
My main message is that the status quo is unacceptable. As you said yourself, the solution to the crime wave, there aren't any easy fixes. There isn't one solution. There has to be many different solutions involving the very elaborate ecosystem that is DC's public safety system.
All right, so I just want to rewind and start from the beginning here about what this bill would do. It would give police the ability to create temporary drug-free zones known as at known open-air drug market locations. It would create criminal penalties for organized retail theft. It would reinstate a law making it illegal to wear a mask in order to commit a crime. The bill would also clarify some policing practices. The mayor's office says to bring policy up to date with reality for officers. Paul Spires is a community activist generally against the legislation, particularly in his mind as it relates to drug-free zones. He knows there's a perspective out there that drugs can be connected to other issues, but he doesn't think that component of the bill impacts the real issues.
It has nothing to do with the drug zones. If that was the case, a person wouldn't be getting robbed on 10th and D Street on Capitol Hill. That's not a drug zone. So what are we talking about here? The tourists, I work in tourism. The tourists are not afraid of coming to D.C. because of drugs. They're afraid of coming to D.C. because of violence.
We also heard from people who want there to be more focus on improving things at OUC, the 911 call center, also reaccrediting the DC Crime Lab as well, and things that could bolster funding for programs that could help kids. We did just wrap up our conversation with Chief Pamela Smith, who is testifying inside right now. Her perspective, her support, why she still stands by this bill. That's coming up at 6:30. Jim, Maria.
And that brings us to our Fox 5 Live Info question tonight. We want to know, do you think new D.C. crime bills, will they impact crime numbers? Or are the bills affecting crime numbers? Right now, 86% of you think they're not doing a thing. 3% say yes, 11% of you say not sure. You can scan the QR code on your screen, go to fox5dc.com or vote in our Fox 5 News app.